great would it be to start your day full of energy, knowing exactly what your purpose in life is? What would life look like? Before we jump into that discussion, I'm Stephanie Nchegi, visionary coach and author. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit that little bell so that you will get notifications when we drop new content. So let's dive in. Let's talk about purpose today. I want to ask some questions. What does living a life designed for purpose feel like? How would you respond? What would your energy be like? What would that life look like? If you don't know, so we're going to ask some questions today. We're going to share some tips to help you start identifying your purpose. Before I do that, I want to share with you just the actual definition of what purpose means. And it basically just means the reason for which something is done or created, or even the reason for which something exists. Okay? And a lot of times we are in situations, have created a life that is not our designed purpose. That's not what we were created for. So I want to give you some examples. Toothbrush, cup. It's my favorite cup, y'all. Glasses. Okay. We are all familiar with all three of those objects. Toothbrush. The purpose of a toothbrush is designed to give you those pearly whites, designed to prevent disease in your mouth, designed to help your breath stay fresh. That's the purpose of a toothbrush. Cup. Designed to hold liquids, designed to be a medium for us to consume our beverages with more ease. Glasses, designed to help us see, designed to correct our vision, right? These are some of the purposes that these objects were designed for. Now let's think about this. Let's go back to the toothbrush. We know it's designed to give us the pearly whites. But what are other things that we use it for sometimes? I've seen my husband use the toothbrush to polish his shoes, get in those little crevices. I've seen him use it. He's gonna kill me for saying this, but I've seen him use it to brush his beard, okay? I've seen, and I've done this, use the toothbrush to get in the corner of the tub and clean the grout lines, right? But that's not the purpose of the toothbrush. Okay, let's look at the cup. Not this cup perhaps, but I've seen cups used for vases, right, to hold flowers. I've seen them used for decor. They're just out in display, okay? I've seen people use glasses not for their vision, but to maybe give them a different look, to make them look more mature, to make them look more knowledgeable, even maybe just to make them have a little more pop. But that's not what it was designed for. What is the point of all of this? Our lives, sometimes, we're being used for other purposes that we weren't designed for. Our lives might be mediocre. There may be abuse going on, cast down, depression, things that we were totally not designed for, even being in careers, jobs that we were not designed for. And then we're wondering why we're not fulfilled. We're wondering why we're struggling because we are not being optimized. We are not going into what we were created, who we were created to be. I talk about that a lot in my book, An Interview with God, the purpose that we were created to be. So today, I just want to pop in and give you something to think about, and I want to give you 3 questions. Just 3 questions to kind of ask yourself and get you on the road if you don't already know what your purpose is. So one of the first questions that I recommend asking yourself as you start to explore, what is my purpose? Why am I here? Ask yourself, what are my talents, my gifts, my passions? What am I really, really passionate about? That's going to give you some clues, some insight into purpose. Number 2, I want you to ask yourself, what solutions do I have right now inside of me for this world, for my community, for my church, for my family? What solutions? Maybe you've looked around and you've seen some problems and you know in your mind, I could help make that better. That's an insight into purpose. And then the third thing I'm going to leave you with, where can I serve others more effectively? What environments, what venues, what places, where can I serve others and do it really effectively? That's another clue into your purpose. We have purpose in our lives, everyone. God made us all for a specific reason. And when we can tap into that purpose, when we can start to identify that purpose, no matter what the challenges are, it will help to fuel you. It will help to make your life more fulfilled. You'll start to see your energy soar. And the beautiful thing about someone when they're living inside a purpose, they start to attract. That light starts to attract people to them. That light starts to attract opportunities to them. So I admonish you to start seeking out purpose, to start seeking help, to identify, what was I created for? What was I placed here on this life for? I'm Stephanie Nchegi, visionary coach and author. Have a great day.